other three will get a little bit of a jump at the start. Benjamin Nelson will not jump.
We are live here for the Go Fast Racing League Down to Mike's Truck Series here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Should be a very exciting race as we got so far 23 drivers currently being shown out here running practice laps right now. You're going to see some good racing with Benjamin Nelson, Roy Schiavano, Aaron Taylor, Fowler up there as well, and as well as a bunch of other guys, Skylar Allen also in here. Should be a very fun race. So with that said, I want to bring in my co-commentator, as always, with me the last, month or so now, I guess. Delaney Dunn, you got me on the radio.
Yep, right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Are you excited for... I'm actually really excited for this race.
Oh, me too. I love Charlotte.
I was sitting here thinking about it today. This is one race I'm actually looking forward to for a while now. I love to go fast, guys. I love when they race. They always put on a great show. So, I don't expect anything to be any different here tonight. Just a little bit of news. I was trying to bring it up here, but unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Maybe. I'm trying to bring it up. We'll see
this
what comes up.
league does have a wall of shame that you can go on and see who's gotten penalties.
Yeah, I've seen that. So, right now, Benjamin Nelson fastest in practice. Practice is still going. We got about 3 minutes left until qualifying gets started. So, I want to go over a little bit over the points, as well as who's won, a couple races and stuff like that. So, as this loads, because unfortunately, I gotta wait forever. It seems like sometimes for my phone to load stuff. Anyway, Delaney, let's go ahead and get our picks in for the race. Who do you think is going to get the win?
Benjamin Nelson.
It's a good pick. This right here is week 5 of the schedule. This is actually still early season. Raymond Tollinen currently leading the points. I'm sorry, he won last week, or last time at Kansas. He only led 8 laps, and then it was Eric Borelli and Eric Spencer. Eric Spencer currently leading your standings. Then it's Eric Borelli in second. Kirk Smith is in third, and Raymond Tollinen in fourth. I do want to say this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, Benjamin Nelson and Roy Schiavano's first race in the Truck Series, I believe, for this league. So that's pretty cool. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get my pick in. I was sitting here looking. I don't want to go with somebody that we think for sure is going to win. I'm going to go with somebody that's fast. You know what? I'm going to go with Skylar Allen to pick to win up. I think he's going to have a good night. I'll probably jinx him. Like I have been jinxing everybody. He probably just heard that and he's like, no, don't pick me. And I don't blame him. So, this race is sponsored by Down to Mike's Truck Series, or Down to Mike's. You can see it right there on your screen if you're up in North Carolina, I do believe. I forgot what part of North Carolina it was, but be sure to check them out as a place where you can bring your own drinks in. It's more like a pub / rec center, I guess you could say. So, alright, with that said, we're going to take a very quick commercial break. We're not going to miss anything. We'll just go side by side. We'll be right back for Adam Chapman and Delaney Dunn.
the other three will.
Alright, guys, sorry about that. I just realized we was muted as qualifying was going on. Just watching Landon Lacey jumps up to 5th right now. Landon's actually a very good racer, so I didn't realize I had my mic muted. I apologize. Take a real fast look at the weather again. 69-degree air temp. Wind just slightly out of the north at 5.5 miles per hour. 69-degree air temp and track temp on this 1.45 mile oval. 4 turns here in Concord, North Carolina at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We already got our picks in. Delaney, you picked Shivano, right?
Nope.
You Nelson? Okay. And my pick was Skylar Allen. As I want to also real fast thank Skylar for running the CTV truck tonight. He's running a different truck for us, so I appreciate that from him. Um, Other than that, I expect a great race. Delaney, I want to go ahead and ask. We usually see some great racing out of all these guys here at Go Fast. They're one of the best leagues we broadcast, to be honest. Who gets? Well, we already asked who gets to win. Over or under on cautions. Will we have 5 cautions? This is a 100-lap race.
Under.
I'm going to say under as well. How many do you think?
4.
You know what we're going to do? Eventually, I'm going to have like a little points bracket up here, and we're going to see who's right in each week. One of us is going to get points.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do at the end of the year. See who's got the most. All right, I'm going to say with 3 cautions. So that is going to end qualifying. Roy Shivano is going to have that lead. I hope the grid does not restart. It don't look like it is. We should be good there, as drivers should be about the grid. And as soon as they do, we will hop over there and go through our starting order. It is Roy Shivano starting on that front row in first. Roy Shivano starts second. Right beside him, or behind him, Aaron Fowler will start third. Eric Spencer will start in fourth place. After that, in row 3, we got Landon Lacey starting fifth, and Raymond Tollinen, who is currently your last week's winner. I apologize.
Yep.
In row number
Last week's
4,
winner.
Cody Smith and John Renato. Cody Smith may have a good run here tonight. James Finn, Skylar Allen.
You also have to take into consideration that last week's race was pretty insane.
It was. Kansas was a very fun race.
Roy Savano, if he didn't get that pit entry penalty, he would have won it.
I agree completely. Sean Lejeune and Jeremy Rigney starts in row number 8 and 15th and 16th. Row number 9, by the way, these guys are not from Australia.
Benjamin Nelson just fell through.
Oh no, well we'll have to get you another pick then. Go ahead and make you a pick.
Unless he hops back. Roy Savano.
Okay. We'll give you 2 picks just in case he comes back. Kurt Smith, Trevor Malone in row 10 starting 19th and 20th. And 21st we have Eric Minch rounding out the field. Alright guys, so give me your picks. If you're out there in the internet space watching us on the World Wide Web, who wins? Give us your pick. We're going to start doing giveaways on this. We are going to start doing that. I've been wanting to do that for a while now and haven't been able to do it because I don't really know what to give away. Maybe like a pizza or something to somebody. A gift card? Yeah, that would work. A gift card to wherever. A gift card to Pizza Hut or something like that. Everybody's got a Pizza Hut.
Like a Visa gift card.
A Visa gift card would work.
Yeah, Visa gift card would work. iTunes gift card.
iTunes would be good. Hey, Nate. Good to see you, man. Nate Anderson is not racing tonight. He's actually going to Charlotte to see the All-Star race and to be at Bristol for the Southern Short Track Nationals on Sunday. So, hopefully see him back here soon.
I was going to say, if he's going to the Saturday race, I was going to tell him to go cheer on Dylan Cabral in the number 19 compact.
There you go. By the way, guys, if your stream's a little blurry, make sure that you hit the resolution button on the bottom and turn it up. You can get better resolution. Sometimes it says 360. You can actually turn that up to 720. So I just want to share that. All right, here we go. Pace car. Delaney, bring us to the green if you don't mind.
Pace car is going in, and let's go green.
Green flag is out at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Charlotte 150 underway here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 2x2, 12 rows back. I don't want to say 12 rows, 11 rows back. And no...
A lot of rows back.
Yeah, there we go. No more 2x2 now as Roy Shivano jumps out to a lead here. And here they come at your screen, full throttle by you. Roy Shivano still holding on. That, the 04 of Aaron Fowler moves up to second, passing the 73 of Eric Spencer through the tri-oval. That's one of the most dangerous places on this track is that tri-oval. That is where you can see cars really get loose and have trouble.
Well, it's also a good spot to make up a lot of speed.
That is true. Can actually pick up quite a bit of ground there. Out of turn 2. It is still Roy Shivano still in the way as we continue to watch this race. Back here for third now, the 73 under attack.
Yeah, I'm looking at the number 12 right now, and it seems like he's going to battle it out with the 60 for a while. And he's dropping in behind him. so far.
So far, so good.
Landon Lacey's trying to make a move on the 73.
At 35 on the inside row right now. You can see him in that black car.
The flames on it.
With the flames on it, exactly.
Looks like the car's on fire.
It does.
You wouldn't want that in real life, but...
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing.
He's currently in the 4th position.
Looking back, you can actually see that 18 of Cody Smith trying to close that gap up and put a pass on that 35. Right behind him is James Finn in that 60 car. Meanwhile, while this is going on, Skylar Allen has moved up a couple spots now. He is up to the 7th position. And guys, let me know in the broadcast if I am lagging, because if so, I gotta hit stop and start again. And I don't want to have to do that.
Stream's looking good.
Okay.
What lap do you think we're going to be seeing our first caution?
Honestly, I don't really know. That's a tough. Right now, if we stay green, it's going to space out. So I don't know. It really depends on when the tires start wearing off. That's going to be the big question on when the tires will wear off and if they wear off. The track's a little cool, so. Yeah, I've noticed that as well, Nate. I'm thinking about hitting the stop and start button. So if I do hit stop, just hit refresh, guys. I just want to pass that on, and so I can update this stream real fast. That's weird.
I really wish iRacing would bring in the Ford 150.
I agree. I don't know why it was lagging for it. It was strange. You might have to hit stop again, Delaney, or restart on that.
No, I said it wasn't lagging. It was...
Yeah, somebody else said it was, too. Only on...
It was like only in like one turn.
Yeah, that's what I noticed as well. Anyway, we are back here. Sorry about that. No harm, no foul.
Oh, we got a new leader.
Who is it? Aaron Fowler. Passes Royce. Oh, maybe passing him. We'll see. As we work down into turn 1.
He was scored as the leader last time by.
He was, yeah, he actually was. You're right. I just now seen that. Here comes Royce back on that high side.
Grabbing that Monster Energy truck.
What is up with people in the 04 liking the Monster Energy car? John Kelly's another one of them. Battle back here for 3rd as well. Landon Lacey trying to pass, but we're going to stay with the leaders right now.
I just think John Kelly likes the green.
Yeah, I agree. And can he clear? He does clear.
He's clearing him in the corners, but Shibano's catching him in the straights.
Landon Lacey trying to take 3rd, I'm sorry, away from Eric Spencer underneath, and a slide job, and he will take away 3rd place.
Yeah, Shibano scored his 1st place.
A little bit further back, here comes Raymond Tollinen in that 14, trying to hold off Eric Borelli in that 14. We'll see if he can. Raymond up in that 12 car, and Eric Borelli slides in front of him. Eric actually up a couple spots now after starting back in 11th, I do believe. No, started 14th. I apologize. A little bit further back, we got the 84 of Lee Rigney trying to run down Trevor Malone. This is actually a battle for the 14th spot. Right in front of them is Jeremy Rigney up in the number 11 truck. It's a good little battle here as we work in turns 1 and 2. One thing about this track, guys, if y'all are curious about it, is that this track is really unique. A lot of people call it a cookie cutter, and it kind of is an easier track to drive. However, one thing about this track that's a little bit different is the tires. You don't want to burn your tires off too quick. You can actually do that in 5 laps here, even with the cooler track temps. So you got to be a little careful with that. And the only really thing you can do is by back off your corners a little bit. Now, the first 2 laps you want to go full speed and run it full out. But you want to enter out of arc, because you're seeing, we're seeing the 84 right now do that, or 85 do that a little bit more. He's actually moved up to the high side, as Eric mentioned.
Oh.
What happened?
At the line, the gap between first and second at the line was 3,000ths of a second at the line. Roy Shimano freaking lead right there.
The battle has actually heated back up a little bit here for the lead.
Oh, Landon Lacey's is catching up to the leader in a while.
Yeah, the more they keep battling, the more he will catch up. Last time by, Landon Lacey's the fastest out on track with a 7.76, a 28.776. So that's a great lap for him.
My question is whether he'll follow Shimano on the outside or follow the 04 on the inside.
And who was that? The 18 of Cody Smith gets ran down just a little low by James Finn. Ain't no harm, no foul, though. Continue to work. Now, you got to be patient, though, if you're landing here. Like, you don't want to, you know. Who wrecked? Oh, Skylar. Skylar Allen goes around. Looks like he's got just a slight bit of damage.
Yeah, he stopped on the high side.
Yeah, he don't have a ton of damage, just slight, a bit of back end damage.
His steering's messed up.
Oh, yeah, he actually went to the apron, and Dylan Vose gets into him at a 45. He does slam the wall there pretty hard, but he'll be all right. He'll get back out there.
Nelson's back, but he's going to be laps down, so...
Yeah, meanwhile, Benjamin Nelson is back out on track, but he is a lot of laps down. I don't even know if, yeah, he's not even back out yet, is he?
No, it says Benjamin Nelson connected.
So we're going to have pit stops here. And here they come.
When he does come on track, he's going to be 17 laps down.
Yeah, that's true. I just thought of that. And here come the cars down pit road. You got the race off pit road here. You see who the fastest driver is on the pit stops. Roy Shimano in that first pit box gets in clean. Don't see anybody back through there messing up any.
For Shimano, I'm taking 4 tires.
And somebody actually missed. I don't know if he actually pitted. No, I think he missed his pit box.
The 84 beat him out.
And Eric Minch also stayed out on track. I think that's more for points reasons, personally. The 84, by the way, actually did miss his pit box, I believe.
So he just drove through.
Yeah, he just drove through. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're seeing anyway. Just looking to make sure. Yeah, he did not pit. So, Roy Shimano should take the lead here. I'm guessing Eric Minch is going to drop off here and go ahead and go to pit road. He just wanted to get a lap led here tonight, and that's exactly what he done. Bonus points help. And then also the 84 coming in. So, Roy Shimano will take over the lead. So, it was Roy Shimano. Aaron Fowler comes off second. Cody Smith comes off third. Not Eric Minch. Landon Lacey comes off in fourth, so he actually lost the spot. Eric Spencer lost the spot as well. Or actually, he stayed in fifth, I believe. So, all right, guys, we'll be right back.
Without your support, a world without type 1 diabetes is only a dream, and it's impossible to think that life will get better for generations to come. Because we know progress is uncertain. It's why we refuse to believe the struggle will eventually fade away. Relieving the constant counting, testing, and injecting is beyond our control. Because life-changing discoveries are not our destiny. But your donation can change our destiny. Because life-changing discoveries are not beyond our control. Relieving the constant counting, testing, and injecting, the struggle will eventually fade away. It's why we refuse to believe progress is uncertain, because we know, for generations to come, life will get better. And it's impossible to think that a world without type 1 diabetes is only a dream. Together, we can turn type 1 into type none. Join us now at jdrf.org.
Welcome back to the CFR Championship broadcast, Go Fast Racing. I was like, it's to do with CFR. Vosk was given an EOL penalty for causing that caution, being in contact with him and the 96 of Skylar Allen.
You're learning. You'll get there. You're learning. You messed up a little bit. You'll get there.
I need a script. I need a script.
It's all right. You did a good job. You're still learning. You've never actually done that before. I kind of just threw you into it at the last second.
You threw me into the fire.
Yeah, I was like, hey, do this.
Yeah.
That's all right. I apologize.
Trial by fire.
Yeah, I apologize. That was kind of messed up by me. I shouldn't have done that.
For the moment.
All right, so the pace car is in as we get ready to go back green. And green flag is out, and we're back to racing here at Charlotte. 41, followed by that 04. Being pushed by that 35 here at the start-finish line. Well, you got to be careful here. Now, them tires, you got to wait for them to get things to get up to a little bit of temp here. You don't want to try too much. Yeah, you don't want to try too much this early. You got to be careful. And as the battle for third is really heating up, there is 5 cars battling for this position. And I know this. That's the thing get choppy again. I don't know why. Weird.
It must be that one turn.
Yeah, that's what it happens at a lot. I've noticed it as well. It should clear up again. Alright, so anyway, right now, just looking out on track, Eric Spencer is up to third. That was one of our biggest movers during that little spat right there. James Finn up to 6th. Actually, the person that got hurt the most, Lando Lacey, he falls back to 8th right now, running that low line. And still battling here with the 14 of Borelli in 7th. Just to give everybody a heads up, Delaney mentioned Dylan Vose did get an EOL. He's the one that got into the back of Skylar Allen and caused the caution. Skylar did get a lot of that damage fixed. He should be okay. His lap times are actually looking a little slow right now. They will pick up, I'm sure. I think he's actually got the damage may just be affecting that truck just a little bit. But I would guess that he would be okay.
The 18 of Cody Smith is right on the bumper of Roy Sedano
Yeah, he
right
took
now.
2nd, didn't he? What happened to Aaron Fowler? He's back to 6th.
That's a just dropped back, got a bad restart.
And these guys are all fighting for a position everywhere we go. Pretty much nowhere really to look. Or everywhere you look, there is a battle. We can go back as far back here, back to 11th. Sean Lejeune holding out right now in that 11th spot. Trying to keep Eric Borelli both behind him. Borelli was up there. Now he's back to 13th as well. I wonder if some contact may have been made with him. But you can see this battle really heating up out on track. And the 7 trying to maintain his position and trying to hold it as we go down into turns 3 and 4. Riding on board with Sean Lejeune in that 7. I love that uniform when he's wearing that helmet. That is amazing. I love looking at the driver's cockpits, like the roll bar cams that we use, to watch them work the wheel. Plus, you can see what's happening behind them. That's one of my favorite cameras I think we've ever done here.
Yeah, it's like sticker bomb.
Yeah, I love that.
I would love to do like a sticker bomb, like front bumper on my Prelude. Like take the entire front bumper.
Oh, and real
just
fast,
cover it with stickers.
I know we're commentating a very exciting race right now, and it is really exciting. I want to mention a little bit, Delaney, you did get some practice in your actual race car as we watch Eric Minch try to get underneath the 7 here. Unfortunately, don't know if he's going to be able to clear him or not, but you did have a little bit of trouble, I heard.
Yeah, I got to meet the tow truck.
You got to go a little off-roaded, I heard, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, the car's covered in mud, and I don't race dirt tracks.
That's funny. But you wasn't hurt or nothing like that, and the car's good.
No, the car just kicked out, and I wasn't able to save it in time, so I went a little.
And that was only your first practice of the season, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
I did a 12-lap run just to get all the kinks out of the car, and then I went out to do an actual real run, got on the gas a little too fast, and it just kicked out. But we figured out it was just my tire stacker was off.
well, at least it wasn't nothing bad. At least it's something that y'all can definitely fix. So.
Yep. called brand new tires.
We talk about Delaney racing quite a bit. You'll be following her this season as well as she races. She races on Wednesday nights at her local track. Eric Mintz trying to get underneath the 7 again here down in the 3 and 4. We'll see if that number 00 truck can hold it. 7's going to that high line of really making it work right now. Thought I seen Aaron Fowler disconnect. It was not him. And
No,
there
that was
comes.
Aaron Lapham.
Okay. And Canada 00 clearing. And Eric Mintz, not just yet. Ooh, a little contact there between the 7 and 00. That's racing. Anybody out there watching the real NASCAR? Who do y'all got to win the All-Star race? Who do you pick, Delaney?
Crazy enough, Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah, that's not crazy at all. I think that's pretty well put. And the 00 able to get around the 7. 7's in the wall. Sean Lejeune, he's going to be able to keep it off, but he's going to get passed by the 69 as well as Skylar Allen and the 11. That was Kirk Smith in the 69 and Jeremy Rigney in the 11. Both get around that 7. All three get around that 7. The race is going to be right there with Skylar Allen now. Skylar's that big wreck behind him.
Carson's out.
Ryan Timmel and Dylan Vose caught up in that wreck. Big trouble. Watching right here, we'll also be looking at the onboard of the 84 truck of Lee Rigney, I believe. Whoa, that was insane. Yeah, we're going to hop on board here.
It looked like, I'm watching it right now. It almost looked, it looked like the 42 just came up. Not
Now,
he was clear.
now Delaney, this goes back. You got to think, well, how did the 45 get involved in this? And you know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, the 42 thought he was clear when he wasn't.
The 45, let's be real, okay? Let's be honest about something real fast. We always are. The 45 would not be back there if it wasn't for the EOL.
Yeah.
So that EOL, that goes to show you it does hurt you.
And he disconnected Dylan Vose.
Yeah, you know what? I'm wondering if he was actually caused, if that may have been caused by him. I'm sitting here looking at it again.
No, I'm saying it's caused by Ryan Timmel because it looked like Ryan Timmel came up thinking he was clear.
It kind of, to me, it looks like both cars one came down and one came up. I don't know if that's, maybe that's just
Go into
me.
cockpit view, Dylan Vose.
I will here in just a moment. We're watching the pit stops, ma'am. See, me and the lady disagree. I'm always right. She's wrong. But you're sitting there saying, yeah. I'm a guy. Like, guys always think they're right, Delaney.
Yeah, I watched in cockpit view on Dylan Vose, and it looked like the 42 thought he was clear.
Race off pit road. Looks like Cody Smith actually had the fastest. No, Landon Lacey had the fastest pit stop. No, Kyle Frame had the fastest pit stop. Landon Lacey and Cody Smith. However, Eric Mintz stayed out. He's going to come back in. He's been doing that for all night tonight. Delaney, do you like that move, staying out and then dropping all the way to the back?
Yeah.
I'm kind of both ways about it. The reason why I'm saying that is because these guys are so close right now out on track. It's hard, to really make that decision, I guess, because we just seen, the wreck right there.
Yeah, I went cockpit view on Dylan Vose, and it looked like the 42 just thought he was clear when he wasn't.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking as well. Honestly, after sitting there.
Because after really looking at in-car, Dylan Vose had his wheel perfectly straight.
You're right. See, I can admit it though, Nate. That's the good thing. I can admit when I'm wrong. Although, I'm still going to act like I'm right even though I'm not.
Cool guy, though.
Skylar Allen up to 4th, by the way. 2-tire stop.
Must be the
On the 96.
the 2-tire stop.
By the way, that's their second caution of the night. You like that strategy of 2 tires?
Yeah.
You
On
do
a
like
high
it?
bank track like this, I would actually take 2 tires over
Let's
4.
see. Let's see how long. When was the last time they actually did pit?
Lap 17.
17? Okay, so it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad call. We'll see what it does. Maybe he's expecting, early caution here. Maybe, track position is important. We've seen it. The thing is, he's going to have to watch out for is wheel spin. We know that.
Oh, definitely.
Especially here, because there is a lot of marbles, and if you can't see them right now, because we haven't ran enough laps. Yeah, and honestly, I practiced today. You seen the picture that I edited on Facebook?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so what I did, I turned the track state all the way up to 100 with marbles left on the track. And it gave me a kind of an idea of what they would face here tonight, round lap, especially 90 or so. All the marbles actually will wash up against the outside groove up near the wall. And I'm telling you right now, if one of these trucks hit the marbles later in this run, there will be a wreck. And it's going to be a big one because you will spin the truck around, and it could happen right in front of everybody.
It's like when you race at my local track, we have a giant sand trap and a dirt bank in 1 and 2, and that dust does pull out onto the racetrack once somebody's hit it a couple times.
Nate cracked me up. I just now see that message. Hey, what are you looking at, AA Ron? You ever seen that? I don't know what it is. I'll have to post that. It is so funny. Oh, man. That's what I'm going to start calling Aaron Fowler now. AA Ron. Alright, so Roy Schiavano trying to get a win here. Skylar Allen cleaned up them tires good. He better because that wheel spin could be deadly. You want to be outside or inside here? I'm going to say inside. Inside stacked up actually a little bit better right now. We'll see. Green flag about to wave, and green flag out once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Roy Schiavano, not a great jump that time.
Always good at restart.
He is. He is. Still side by side? No. Cody Smith clears it. The battle's going to be back here. We got 3 wide possibly? Yes, 3 wide right now. What a... Oh, there it is. Big wreck. That's going to take out a lot of cars. Caution comes out as James Finn is flipping. And I don't know who else was caught up in this. Skylar Allen also involved slightly, not much. He was actually able to...
Oh, it's a 3 wide situation.
Yeah, I agree completely.
The Skylar Allen who comes and then the flipping car just takes it down the track. I would say 60 caused that.
How did the... Was that the 85? How did Trevor Malone... If he did not get contact in this, that is insane.
Well, the 60 car was sideways from sliding all over the track, so...
Let's see what happens.
It was broadside on the track.
Okay, Trevor Malone may be the luckiest guy ever. Now, he got a little contact. He did. He had to.
But it was just a little bump.
Yeah, it was not much. I mean, that is insane. Wow, great job by him. He's definitely going to come down pissed just to make sure. Skylar Allen also coming down. Everybody else staying out. See, I'm a little curious. I know why Skylar came down, but I'm wondering what if Skylar came down if something happens, you know, he wouldn't have wrecked. You know what I mean? If he wouldn't have got involved.
They were 3 wide.
Yeah.
There was no way that they were not going to wreck.
Let's bring in Landon Lacey. Get an interview with him. He is actually a Center Force racing driver and one of my drivers, so I got to kind of favor him. I'm joking, by the way, guys. I am going to bring him in, though. Landon Lacey, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
5th place right now. Started 5th, currently 5th. You've been fast. Barely avoided that wreck right there. It puts you in 3 wide. Was you a little nervous coming through 1 and 2?
No, but I saw it coming. I knew it, you know, if it wasn't me wrecking, it was going to be one of the 2 guys above me wrecking. I didn't really understand why we were going 3 wide into 1, but other than that, it's been a pretty good race.
Yeah, you're out front. Well, not out front. You've been close to being out front. We actually seen you race with the 41 of Roy Schiavano and Aaron Fowler, who's currently right in front of you, and ran them 2 guys down. We're here at Charlotte. I know personally that you're a really good mile-and-a-half racer, especially when it comes to a place like Charlotte or Texas or something like that. Does this type of racing just fit your style, you think?
I sort of think so. This track is somewhat rough on tires. I've kind of learned in the past to really save my tires. and just try to charge at the end of the run, where guys are already falling off more than I am.
Well,
Um,
I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But other than, I mean, and this is my hometown track, and
Right.
I like to perform well here.
Well, you got AC Motorsports on the side of that truck, Center Force TV on the side as well. Thank you again for doing that. Done a great job. Now get up there and see if you can put this thing in the top 3 or possibly victory lane.
Yeah, if only I can, get some faster pit stops and quit starting on the outside. The outside's a killer.
Yeah, let me ask you about that real fast before I actually move you back down. We was just talking about the marbles. And right now we're only on lap 40. But the marbles are going to continue to get worse and pushed up on the outside of that groove. Is there even a slightest chance you want to be up there?
Maybe at the beginning of a run where you have fresh tires and you can actually hang up there. Later in the race, probably not. Anybody that I think is going to be up high later in the race is going to be getting loose, and because like you said, I mean, the marbles are just going to build up and they're going to keep building and keep building, and if there's nobody running up there, then it's just going to bring that marble layer down the track. So eventually no one will be able to run up there, or at least be fast up there.
Well, you're going to be starting on the inside here, man. Go up there and see if you can put it in victory lane.
10-4, I'll try for you, buddy.
All right. Landon Lacey, and I know I probably just jinxed him by interviewing him. Landon, I apologize in advance because it seems like I always do, especially after I interview. Have you noticed that when they start running good? I did the same thing with Skylar. I was going to bring in the 65, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to because of time with us getting ready to go back green. And I will get somebody a little bit different than our normal. That's why I went with Landon this time. He's a little bit different person to bring in the booth. So I will get somebody else as well in the booth. So if there's any interviews out there that y'all want to hear, just post it and we'll definitely get them during the next caution, if there is another caution. Because we're going to work lap 42. That was our 3rd caution, so I got to be right. If not, Delaney's going to win. So, pace car is not. Actually, we're extending it looks like.
Yeah, they're extending the caution. I don't know why, though.
It's kind of strange, too.
Maybe cars got caught up?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I see a couple cars. I don't know. That's weird. Alright, so currently, right now, it looks like we only have 16 on the lead lap. I about brought in Aaron Fowler, but I'm not going to just because we're in turns 1 and 2 right now. Real fast, guys, while we're sitting here, I want to give a shout-out to Bub Wilson. He sent me a thank you card. You all probably seen it on Facebook. Everybody pretty much knows Bub now from where we did the JDRF stuff, and Skylar Allen also running, that stuff on his truck as well. So I want to give a shout-out to him, and I really do appreciate that card, man. That is one of the coolest things I've ever gotten, like, honestly. I've gotten a lot of cool stuff from broadcasting, with sponsors and stuff like that, but I think that's one of my favorite things I've ever got. So for my family, honestly, thank you. And, that goes out for, that thank you comes from my entire team, not just me personally and my family, but from everybody. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And you can check them out, by the way, on Facebook at Team 3D. The link's on Facebook. Pace car is in. Roy Schiavano, Cody Smith, and the green flag is in the air. And we're back to green flag. And that outside line did not get going. A little bit of wheel spin, it looks like, from John Renato back. And honestly, Roy Schiavano didn't get the greatest restart either, because he does able to clear Cody Smith. That's going to open the bottom for Eric Spencer on the inside. And Landon Lacey, who clips the apron just a little bit, but he's able to keep the truck going straight. Now the trucks are pretty much all over the place now as we continue to watch this battle for second. Seven or 18 able to slide down. That is Cody Smith in that orange Aries truck. Toyota. 3 Chevys, 1 Toyota. Right now in this top 4 group. And then Aaron Fowler, I believe, is also in the Chevy, I believe. Yes, he is. There's 4 Chevys in the top 5 with 1 Toyota.
They're hunting for Yodas.
That is true. Riding on board right now with Eric Spencer.
I just thought of this. What if somebody made a Star Wars Toyota paint scheme, but it was mostly just all pictures of Yoda?
You know, I made a Star Wars paint scheme on the original Chevrolet Silverado, the one for Pickup Cup. Somebody's
Yeah,
off the
but
pace there.
I think it'd be funny for like the Toyota having Yoda.
Actually, it
all over
would. You're right. That would be a pretty good paint scheme. You gotta make that, Delaney. Put some stars and stuff on it. That'd be neat.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Slower you are.
You know, I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this, and I think you already know. I've never seen Star Wars.
The only Star Wars movie I have ever seen is the Clone Wars, and that's the cartoon version.
Really? See,
Yep.
I don't even know. I didn't know there was a cartoon version.
It's on Cartoon Network.
Here we
But
go.
before they did
I'm
a
sorry.
series on Cartoon Network, it was an actual movie.
Just mention a little bit real fast. It is Jeremy Rigney, and up to 11th now. He's actually making a good move here. Not far behind him. Well, Lee Rigney's back in 16th, unfortunately, but he'll get up there as well. So good battle going on back here. This is actually a battle for the top 10. Actually up to 9th with the 69 being up there as well. And Kurt Smith. So this is a great battle here. Watching the 11 go. See if he can work for it. Oh, right there, the 00 gets into the wall just a little bit. We'll see if he's able to keep that speed up. It does look like he's got the speed. We'll see if he can get underneath that 11 truck. Actually doing a great job so far keeping that truck up front. You can see from the grandstand view. This is a different type of camera also for this race that we're using. Actually, still a great race right here. This is a great race for his top, or for 11th. And also, joining this battle is that 14 truck. He may try to split these guys 3 wide. And it looks like they're going to actually...
18 getting a run on the inside off of Roy Sedano.
Back up front there is the battle. The 18, Cody Smith, trying to take that lead away. And he will actually lead this lap. Yes. Cody Smith will lead that lap. He's still on the inside. That's the line you want to be in. And honestly, the 41 is going to get a big run right here. He really dove it in. We'll see what run he gets on the exit.
Anybody who's able to race around Roy Sedano,
It's fast.
It's fast.
Yeah, I agree
If
completely.
you're able to race race around him, you know you're good.
I agree 100%.
What is Cody Smith's I rating?
His I rating's actually not as high as what you expect. Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's not, but he's only a C class, 2.76, so his safety rating's a little low. I'm sure he's working on getting it up. And the I rating's right at 1,500. He's at
So pretty
1498.
close to what I'm at,
Yeah.
minus the I rating.
Yeah,
My I
so-
rating's really low.
So he's not bad at all. Apparently he just knows Charlotte because he's running really well right now. I'm going to look it up and see where he is in points because I do not know off the top of my head where he's at in points. Yeah, I agree.
crazy
Tires are the
how-
key for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, it's crazy how I just looked at the chat and it mostly just names.
So I'm looking right here at the points right now. Cody Smith currently sitting in 14th right now in the points. So he's racing one of the best drivers. Now, I want to mention, by the way, Benjamin Nelson has only had 1 race. Roy Schiavano has only had 2 races in this series. And Roy Schiavano is in 18th in points. So he has not won yet in the truck series. Which is kind of odd. Him or Benjamin Nelson. But right now, that high side's working right now, though. The 41 is able to keep this lead. But it's going to be a 4-way battle because Aaron Fowler is on the way.
Oh, definitely. I want to give a big shout out to my friend Michelle Abadi, who races a GT1 car in SCCA Major
You're
Tour
right.
out west. She is one of the top 6 finalists in the Hoonigan Female Driver Search.
She raced in Daytona 24, didn't she?
Nope.
Oh, I thought she did.
No, she ran the Bathurst 6 hour in
Okay, that's what I'm thinking
Australia
of.
at Mount Panorama.
Okay. The 18, Cody Smith led that lap. Cody Smith not going down without a fight. He is actually really working right now.
Yeah, there's a little bit of crossover move, and then Roy Schiavone took that and got momentum from it.
And unfortunately, I got bad news. Skylar Allen actually lost connection, and he is back in. Well, yeah, he did lose connection. He's 10 laps down right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I did not know he lost connection. Gosh, I hate internet problems.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorites too.
Earlier today because of the heat.
I've had internet problems now for about a week for some odd reason. I don't know what's going on. That's why my stream sometimes lags lately. I don't know what's going on with it.
Well, here it's been about 80, 90 the last couple days. So it's just to be expected out here because the power lines up when it's cold. They put up the internet lines and the power lines when it's cold, and then when it gets hot, they expand.
Right.
So it's not the best.
Here comes the 04 Maripella trying to pass the 73. They're still racing up here for the lead. They swap positions, however.
Oh yeah, they're going back and forth.
The 18.
Very exciting up front.
Oh, contact.
Oh, contact.
We called that one dead even at the line. And Cody Smith, I just want to say, by the way, last time at the line, it was about dead even. Roy Schiavone with the 29.049 and Cody Smith with the 29.057.
It's showing me at the line, it was
1,000. Yeah, it had to be. And here it comes again.
1,000.
It's going to be the same right here again. Maybe just a little bit different.
Nope. 39,000.
Wow, that is insane,
with
though.
Roy Schiavone with the lead.
Now we got a lap car here. That is Skylar Allen. He's going to get out of the way. He's not going to battle these guys.
Oh, definitely. He's got on the apron.
Cody Smith right there lost a little bit of ground. By the way, we talked a little bit earlier about...
maybe he's going to work with that 73 and get a draft.
Oh, Landon Lacey got a little loose. Maybe a little bump there from the Kyle Frame in that number 39 Toyota. That's a battle for fifth. So I want to go back real fast and look back here. We mentioned this battle earlier. It has kind of sorted out. The 11 of Jeremy Rigney falls back to 13th, right in front of his brother at Lee Rigney back into 84. I love that truck.
Yeah, some of these paints are actually pretty neat.
That's actually old schools, by the way.
Yep.
That's cool. The reason why we're talking about the old schools, as Lee is passing Skylar now, is because Delaney knows somebody that's sponsored by Old School Motorsports. Pretty cool in real life.
Yeah, they actually, it was on their it was on last year's car. I didn't see it anywhere on their car this year, but on last year's car, it actually had like the iRacing.com. Like it literally looked like his like stock iRacing paint.
Kyle Frame trying to pass Landon.
But it had the Old School's Motorsports on the hood.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. And Kyle Frame not able to pass Landon Lacey yet. What is the fill run, Delaney? Do you know?
I don't know.
It should say. Check and see. I think it's 60.
Yeah, it's 60%.
Okay.
With a lot of these guys who are racing here, I would say go out to your local racetrack and support your local racing scene.
I agree 100%.
Because it's those drivers that are putting in the money and the time to race out there every single week and put on a show.
They're using money out of their pockets.
Yeah.
It ain't no rich people paying it off. And, you know, I love NASCAR. It's my second favorite sport in front of behind football. However...
You all know your favorite team now. I already know your favorite
Philadelphia
team.
Eagles all the way.
Yeah.
But NASCAR's a really close first, honestly. I grew up watching NASCAR and football both, and I played football growing up as a kid and stuff. But I never was involved, you know, in oval racing. I helped a lot out on drag racing when I was growing up with a friend at drag racing, so I kind of got an idea of the racing scene. And I seen how much money they actually put into their cars, and I mean, it honestly.
Yeah,
they're not rich.
I've heard of people taking out mortgages. I've heard of people taking out mortgages just to put in motors and
They're
stuff.
not rich whatsoever. I mean, let's be real. They're really not. Of course, you know, you got the people that do have money, that put a lot of money in their cars that are rich, that do way better. But when you can go out, simple, let's just use, I'm not saying you, but let's use you as an example. If you went out and you bought an $800 car and you go out and win a race over guys that have money, that is huge.
Yeah.
By the way, Cody Smith in the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's actually falling back now, the 5th, possibly 6th. Aaron Fowler about to pass him.
My fellow Honda friend, Kyle Frame, is up to 2nd.
Yeah, battling right now, or in front of Landon Lacey. Landon just passed Eric Spencer for 3rd.
Wow.
Landon's truck may be good here on the long run. We're seeing some trucks. Oh, the 23, John Ronaldo in the wall. Caution will not fly with that, but he may lose a couple spots.
He must have kept it high and out of the way. So.
Jeremy Rigney's going to get by him, so that moves Jeremy back up to 12.
Yeah, it's like you can go to all these NASCAR races and all that, but you get a lot more driver-fan interaction at the local track and local level.
I agree.
I know, literally, I'm on a first-name basis with every single official that works at my racetrack.
So, real
you
fast.
Don't get that in NASCAR.
I just want to update everybody real fast, and we'll go back to our conversation. We always have one good conversation. And by the way, green flag pit stops are happening. Aaron Fowler, I believe, no, he is not the one coming down pit road. Okay, Raymond Cullinan coming down, so that's a big pit stop there for him. So, I just want to update everybody real fast who the fastest are out on track. Last time by, Kyle Frame, 3/10 faster than our leader. He is on the bumper now, Roy Shivano. Landon Lacey, 2nd fastest last time by. Here comes Kyle Frame looking to take the lead. This is a big pass if he's able to pass Roy Shivano here on lap 69. We'll see. And that 35 is also pushing the back end of that Kyle Frame car. Great battle up front.
Oh, definitely.
Last time by, it was Landon Lacey a little bit faster. However, Kyle Frame.
Shivano's going to be pitting next time by.
So you got to be careful, though.
Pitting.
Yeah, you got to be careful because here's where it's dangerous. Because if Landon and him,
right there.
Yeah, with them being there, you got to be careful and not make a mistake. And they're not going to make a mistake. And that was a great job by calling that out by Roy Shivano.
Yeah.
Now, Landon Lacey and Kyle Frame, they're going to pit. They'll probably pit this time. You cannot give up that much time to a guy with fresh tires.
I think they're going to hold it out a little bit longer, but I don't.
You can't stay out there, yeah.
Kyle Frame putting those tires right on that white line.
Landon Lacey coming to pit road. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see Landon come once to pit road. And also, it looks like Eric Spencer also coming to pit road. So Kyle Frame currently your leader. All this could cycle back through, depending on pit stops. Roy Shivano had a great pit stop, 13.5. We'll see how he does. Landon Lacey and all them, where it cycles through out. And it looks like Kyle Frame coming down.
Get the chance. I would actually really like to interview Kyle Frame on like what he sees the local racing scene coming along, because so far we have been seeing that
we're going to do that.
Attendance.
I want to go ahead and real fast. I want to give an update on something because we haven't done it yet. We are going to be starting our podcast either this week or next week. We will get Kyle Frame in here and do that. We just have to figure out what day we want to. I got to talk to all the leagues and stuff like that.
Yeah, what day we can.
Yeah.
Because I like to see like local drivers like me, maybe Jonathan Hamburg if we're able to get.
Yeah, he's a dirt racer. I mean, we could definitely
Kyle
get him.
Frame. Yeah, just get like, because I run a 3rd mile flat track. I think Kyle Frame runs pretty close to the same, maybe a bigger track.
Right.
And then we have a dirt racer that we know, and just see like where maybe the local scene's gonna be better than NASCAR at some point. Like, we're seeing a whole lot more attendance at these local track races than NASCAR races. Like you said, still that they had part of the grandstands.
Exactly. Yeah. Just want to mention real fast that Eric Minch has not pitted yet. He is showing in 1st place. He's going to need a caution, to be honest. If he don't get a caution, they're going to go by Roy Shivano, and it looks like he's actually out of gas.
Yeah, I think he's just going to coast it in.
Yeah, he's actually out.
Yeah.
He tried to push it. Yeah, he's definitely out of gas. You can see the RPM was dropping fast. So, the 00 Eric Minch out of gas right now, trying to make his pit road. And see, that hurt him by staying out. He really needed a caution.
Yeah.
And honestly, even if a caution would have came out right there, I don't know if he would have made it back around.
I don't think so
sadly,
either.
So. Roy Shivano is able to take over the lead. But what's big about this, and here's why I talked about, this is what we talked about last week about coming in early, getting your fresh tires. He is currently 1.6 seconds ahead of Raymond Tollin. Tollin was way further back. Remember, he was actually way further back. And pitted super early. And he's up to second now. So a great call there by him. The people that pitted, that was second or third behind Royce is now fifth and sixth. Kyle Freeman and Landon Lacey. They're trying to run down Cody Smith, who is about to get passed possibly by Landon and Kyle. They're both running faster times. We'll see if that holds true or not. But right now, you've got to say Royce Schiavone with the move of the race. Honestly, or not Royce Schiavone, Raymond Tollin with the move of the race. Although he may be getting past here, it looks like. Here comes the 04 to the inside.
Our biggest mover currently, I would say, well, we have a couple people with 10 position moves.
Right.
Being Malone and Smith. Well, Kurt Smith, not the other Smith. But they both have like 10 position moves from 20th to 10th and 19th, 9th.
Right. That's interesting, yeah.
So they have made up the most spots from where they graded to now. And we're over 3/4 of the way, and we only had 2 cautions.
3 cautions?
2.
3. I got 3, sweetheart.
Well, there was the extended.
Let's see. That may have been why, actually. I got 3 cautions for 12 laps.
Yeah, because we had the extended, that one extended caution.
So that may have counted that as well. Let's see, we had the one flip. We had Skylar spin. I think that might be it.
Yeah.
No, we've had 2. We had 3. We've had 3 cars actually flip. 2 cars actually flip, and then Skylar spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about the second car that flipped. What's cool about this race, though, honestly, is honestly, a lot of people's leading laps. It's not really been a dominant show. Yeah, I mean, you can say Roy Schiavone's led the most laps. Yeah, he's led 57 out of 79. But to be completely honest, he's not really. I mean, it looks like by the stats he's dominated, but he's not. Everybody. This is the biggest lead he's had.
Oh.
So I mean, you know,
Without a doubt.
and he's not running the fastest laps on the track. I'm not saying that they're not going to catch him. I mean, the fastest cars on track are 4th and 5th right now. Kyle Freeman and Landon Lacey. That is the 2 fastest cars. They're both running really low. Landon was fastest the last time, and then Kyle was just a little bit faster than Royce Schiavone as we watch him. So I don't know. I mean, it's been a tough battle right now for everybody. The space out. I mean, nobody's really spaced out like I thought they would. I actually thought we would have a lot of cars spaced out.
You have 2 lap cars behind Schiavone fighting to get their lap back. That being Eric Minch and Skylar Allen.
Yeah, and the thing that hurts Skylar is he's 11 laps down, so there's no way he's getting back on the lead lap. And I mean,
If we have a caution,
Eric Minch will be lucky dog, yeah.
Lucky dog.
And then Lee Rigney. So really, Lee is trying to catch Eric now. And then you got Eric Minch trying to stay on in that lucky dog, yeah. So he's going to try once. If Roy Schiavone catches Cody Smith, is Cody Smith? No, I'm sorry, not Cody Smith.
Cody Smith is
12th now.
20 seconds.
Whoa, what happened to him?
Might have been a wall scrape, but I'm guessing.
Oh, that's right. He actually got the wall earlier, didn't he? He was really fast. I forgot, yeah.
Kyle Freeman is, everybody settled into like a 2-second gap.
And I don't know if this is going to be enough time for Kyle Freeman or Landon to run down Raymond Tollin. The last couple laps, to be honest, they're actually slower. They're not slower. They're just not enough, you know, big difference. You know what I mean? That time was a big difference with Raymond Tollin, Landon Lacey, and Kyle Freeman. It was actually 4/10 faster that time than the 3rd place driver. And there goes Skylar getting off track. He's just going to move down, stay down low for the faster trucks. Kyle Freeman and the 35 of Lacey. So Aaron Fowler is faster than Roy Schiavano. I don't know if he's going to have enough time. We're right on board here with the 04. I don't know if he's going to have enough time. He's 1.8 seconds back currently. And you can see that on the left side. That is the distance between them and the leader. So, but Aaron Fowler has been running faster times than our leader for the last 4 or 5 laps. So, I don't know if he's going to catch him right now. I don't think he would have enough time to catch him. He's taking it off just a little bit.
Yeah, he slowed down.
Yeah, so I think, honestly, I'm really thinking our biggest battle is going to be back for 3rd. I think that's where it could come down to. But right now, I just don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch Schiavano.
No, our real battle would be for 4th and 5th.
Yeah.
Our bottom of
exactly,
their top 5.
Between them two. And really, it's right now, Kyle Frame is really running down the 12 of Raymond Tollin. Raymond's tires are really starting to fall off now. You can see the pit stops where he pitted earlier starting to hurt him. Now, I don't think he's got a pit again. Just to give everybody an example. So, Lana Lacey, Kyle Frame has 15 and 16 lap tires. Roy Schiavano has 18. That's 2 laps fresher tires. Aaron Fowler has 19 and Raymond Tollin has 20. So that was the last time they pitted. So if we go back and look at Raymond Tollin's pit, which was the first pit stop, he pitted on 59. 59? Yeah.
What's the fuel run?
You know, I don't know if he can make it. Honestly.
Oh, Kyle is chasing down 3rd position.
Yeah, the 12 I think may have to pit again, honestly.
Yeah, based on fuel, I think.
Yeah, if that's any indication of what we've seen. Now, the thing is, they could have just pitted for tires and not fuel. I mean, of course, they took fuel while they was there,
Yeah,
but it could have been a tire pit stop.
There has to be another
Somebody blew up.
at some point.
The 83, I think, blew up. Yeah, he will blow up. So that's going to actually let Skyler be able to take that spot. Unfortunately, Grandale not going to have the run he was looking for, hopefully tonight. Started back in 22nd, will finish in 16th. Not currently 16th. That's not official right now, so unfortunately for him, not where he wanted to be in that Lazy Days racing truck. Up front, Roy Schiavano passing 00 of Eric Minch, still hanging on. And Eric's not letting this go. Like, he is really hanging on.
But once those other lead cars are coming up on him, he's going to have to move out of the way.
Yeah, my thing is, if Eric gets up there and races Roy Schiavano, it's going to really slow him down. And it's going to allow Aaron Fowler, Raymond, Kyle Frame, Lana Lacey, Eric Borelli, all 5 of them to really start catching him. But, you know, right now it looks like he's just wanting to stay behind him just in case a caution does come out.
9 laps to go. Our 3rd and 4th place cars are basically
nose
kind
to
of
tail
battling
now.
it out.
You're right.
Yeah. So we're having a battle for 3rd.
Yeah, Raymond Holland's lap times are really falling off. I'm really wondering if he can make it now. He may actually be saving something. He's coming to 25 laps right now since last he pitted.
When was the last time that Kyle Frame pitted?
Kyle Frame, he's got 4 more laps less on his tires than the 12.
So
Now I want to do this. Let me do this. 59, and then the time we pitted before that was back on lap 38.
yeah.
I'm sorry, 33. So 33 to 59. How many laps is that?
We're only on 7 to go.
Ugh. I don't know. That's tough. That's a close call. I don't know if he'll be able to make it or not.
I think Kyle Frame can.
Yeah, Kyle can make it. I know Kyle can make it. I know Roy Schiavano can make it. Landon can make it. Aaron Fowler. Aaron Fowler may be another one as well. He's got 25 laps on his tires. So I don't know for sure. He should be able to make it.
I don't think that our 2nd place car is going to make it.
That's a possibility not. He's got 25. Raymond's got the 12's got 26. So now he's got 26 laps on his tires as we come to 6 to go. 95 out of the scheduled 100. So I don't know. Oh, crap. Real fast, let's take a look at our race summary. laps completed are 94. Laps remaining, we have a 6 lead changes, 14 lead changes on only 3 cautions currently for 12 laps. Don't know if the cautions are completely over yet because up front, Roy Schiavano is working in some heavy traffic right now. Oh, somebody got in the wall. That was Eric Minchett gets into the wall. Cody Smith actually able to pass, or now on the lead lap spot, so that's a big spot there. Unfortunately, I think the next caution will actually end the race, I believe. Possibly, unless it comes out this time.
Well, I said 4, you said 3.
And by the way, I just want to mention Kyle Frame into the wall.
There's a little bit of wall scraping.
Nothing bad, yeah, nothing bad.
Nothing major. He's gonna be able to ride it up for the rest of the race. All it was a little bit of fender crinkle, that's it.
So Kyle right now holding in third.
Yeah, I think he overcorrected or something.
Oh, we got a wreck on the front stretch. Sean Lejeune is around. He's actually on the pit road. I don't know who else was involved in that. It could have been Skylar Allen. I don't know if that's who it was, but definitely seen 7 around. And unfortunately, that's going to hurt the 7 because there's a chance he could actually lose 14th, even though he's 2 laps in front of John Ronaldo. As Ronaldo gets a little loose and almost gets into the wall.
We're on 3 to go. 3 to go at the line.
Battle right now is going to be, it looks like the 12 should have enough to make it. We'll just see. Right now, Landon Lacey's still trying to run him down. They both ran identical times almost last time. Landon just a tad bit faster. Landon's actually been faster in their top 5 actually last time by. Fastest out on track, however, was Eric Borelli last time.
Scalaround's gonna have to move out of the way for the 39. Because the 39 is a leader.
You are right.
Has to move out of the way because of courtesy. There's common courtesy to move out of the way.
Right. Now we do got a battle back here with Landon Lacey trying to pass the 12. This is a battle for 4th. Skylar also in this, so he's got to be careful. We're going to be 3 wide and contact made. Both of them going to spin. The race will continue. Landon Lacey into Aaron Fowler. Meanwhile, up front is Roy Schiavano going to be able to hang on to the lead, I think.
Yeah, we're on lap 100, so this will conclude the race.
Roy Schiavano will hold on and win as he goes through the grass. Takes home the checkered flag here at Charlotte for the Charlotte 150. Aaron Fowler will finish in 2nd. Kyle Frame will finish in 3rd. Raymond Tollinan will cross in 4th place. Actually, he's still out there racing, I believe. Eric Borelli actually finishes in front of him in 4th. I'm sorry. And my thing's just now catching up after all that. So.
Then Trevor Malone.
Yep, Trevor Malone finished 5th.
Kurt Smith. Eric Spencer, Jeremy Rigney, Raymond Tolan, Landon Lacey, Eric Minch, Lee Rigney, Cody Smith, Sean Lejeune, John Ronaldo, Skylar Allen, Chris Grandel, James Finn, Ryan Timmel, Dylan Bose, Aaron Lapham, and Benjamin Nelson has a DNS, did not start.
Alright, so we'll go through our grid here again once we get the results. But right now I want to bring in our winner, Roy Schiavano, in that number 41 car. Hey, Roy, you got a copy? Roy Schiavano, you got me? Roy Schiavano, you there?
I poked him. Hopefully he'll see that.
Okay, we will get him in just a moment. I'm not sure if we can get him just yet.
Might be doing donuts.
Yeah, no, we will actually bring Royce back in. Let me bring in, let's bring in 3rd place real fast of Kyle Frame. We'll get him real fast. Hey, Kyle, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. What's going on?
Man, you had a really fast truck tonight. Finished 3rd after starting 12th. Talk us through your night there. 9 spots gained out on track tonight. How'd you feel about that race?
I actually felt pretty good. Just ran out of laps there at the end. Was trying to run down Aaron, and didn't have enough laps. I felt like I could have had the winning truck. Maybe if I had a little bit more green flag early on, but it is what it is.
What was the turning point you think for you? We seen you running up front. Do you think it could have been the pit stops there, where it got a little bit out of sequence?
You mean as far as falling backwards?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to run it and stay out as much as I could, and ended up only being able to stay out longer, one extra lap than Royce was, so I just had to deal with it at that point.
Well, Ben Delaney was actually talking to the broadcast. I want to get you on here soon. We're going to be starting our podcast up for every league, and I want you to come on and be a guest if you don't mind. I'm kind of opening an invitation to you right now and get some talking experience and stuff with you if that's possible.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got me on Facebook, man. Just send me a message whenever.
Sounds good, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Skylar and Nate for putting this league on. Go Fast Racing League. Dad and Mike's for doing everything they do for the truck series. I love running this league. You know, we usually get a lot of green flag running here.
That was fun, man. Good job. Congratulations on a third place finish once again.
Thanks, guys.
Next up, we will bring in Aaron Fowler. Which one is he? I think his name's just Aaron.
Aaron. Yeah.
Okay, Aaron, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, good run. You finished second, and you think you had anything to get up there and run with the 41 if you would have caught him?
No, he was fast. Like early on, I had something for him, and then just kind of fell back after that and ran my race.
I want to ask you kind of the same question that I asked Frame a few minutes ago. Pit stops was a little bit different with this race. Do you wish that you would have came a little bit earlier now and used them fresh tires to try to take some of that track position away from him?
Oh yeah, fresh tires is always key. I mean, I could have done a lot more, but stuff happens. You figure you're gonna pit when you want to pit, so I tried that and it just didn't work out in the end.
Yeah, I just want to let you know something. You actually had the second fastest lap of this race, so a 28.565. First was actually a 28.564, so you was right there near it, man. So good job. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Lazy Day Racing, man, they're awesome. Skylar for putting on Go Fast Racing. He does a lot for the league, and I'm sure we all appreciate it.
Well, that was awesome to watch, man. You coming up through the field, so good job, and I will talk to you here soon, man. Good run.
Good run. All right, appreciate it, man.
Thank you, man. All right, next up, we'll bring in our winner, who is out on track still, Royce Chavano, who finishes first place, and we will bring him back down here again. Hey, Royce, you got a copy?
10-4, go ahead.
Man, first place, started first, led 79 laps. Now, it wasn't easy. Let's be honest. You actually had your hands full there for a long time until that first green flag pit stopped. Talk us through your night.
Yeah, sure. So as you can tell, early on and even late on, there was a lot of two-wide battling for the lead there. I mean, consecutive laps. So that must have been fun to watch. It was definitely fun inside the car, that's for sure. But yeah, there was a challenge by, I think, Kyle Frame just before that last set of green flag pit stops, and I thought he was saving his stuff the whole time. So I figured he'd be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, we was actually looking, and Kyle Frame was slowly starting to catch you there. During that last part of the run, unfortunately, he finishes in third. Well, fortunately for you, unfortunately for him. You pitted only, I think it was like 2 laps before them. Do you think that actually helped you since you did make that early pit stop and you was able to use them fresh tires while they were still on their very old tires to pull out to a bigger lead?
Oh yeah, 100%. Just because I think I pitted right at the right time because I only had about 2 laps of fuel left. But I pitted early enough to get away from Kyle and all them, but late enough to be able to have enough gas left in the tank there.
Yeah, I think this right here was only either your second or third race in the season. Now, you haven't won in the truck series. We've seen you win, all kinds of times in the Xfinity series. So, great run for you here tonight in the trucks. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, you guys have done such a great job in the booth. Actually, I got a lot of my family to watch, so shout out to them back home. And thank you to both of you at Center Force TV and down to Mike's for putting it on. These things are a whole lot of fun. Skyler does a great job. So props to him, and I get to see you guys soon. So thanks again.
Yeah, you did a great job, man. So keep up the good work and keep being out front. Good job.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Delaney.
Thank you. All right, Delaney, thoughts on the race?
First of all, my pick won the race.
That is true. You actually did get the pick right.
I'm always really good at that.
You are.
Yeah. So, my pick won the race. Another fellow Honda driver got third. So far, I think it was an overall good race.
I'm gonna be honest. I absolutely loved the race. We had 8 Chevys in the top 10, and 2 Toyotas. Sure, you know
You
the
are a Chevy
Toyota.
guy.
I am. I'm sure the Toyotas don't like it too much, but it's all right. They'll be okay for a little while. However, no, the race was actually really great. I know there was a couple incidences out on track a little bit later in the race. You know, just contact. I think that's just racing. I don't think it's anything severe at all. It was great racing all night between everybody. I mean, as always, Go Fast puts on, to be completely honest, a hell of a show. I'm just going to say it, be frank about it. I mean, they never disappoint. So, like I said, guys, I think they're actually even can still possibly get in this league. If you are looking for a league, whether it be trucks, Canyon, or Xfinity, get in contact with Skylar Allen. Go to gofastracing.us and you can find out more information there. Links in the description. Believe me, when I say these guys put on a show, I mean they literally put on the best show that we broadcast. That even includes my league, and I'm throwing my league a little under the bus by saying that, but I'm just being honest. They are the best league we broadcast, hands down.
Hey, maybe if some of our guys are watching this, maybe they'll be like, oh, maybe we should work harder.
That's what racing looks like.
Yeah.
No, they do a good job as well, or last few weeks they have. But honestly, this league has been so great to us. Not only the people that we have met such great people. You know, doing the broadcast for this league. You know, we got we met Skylar, we got the Wilsons, we met them. They, you know, I don't want to go into too much detail, but great league. So, yeah, Nate is another one. So, really fun race, honestly. In all honesty, that was one of my funnest races I think we broadcasted. Unfortunately, there was some breaks. I always say that every week that this race is always the best, but honestly, it just gets better and better. So, I didn't think that was possible, but there's your results on the screen. Congratulations to Roy Schiavone, Aaron Fowler, Kyle Frame. That's going to do it for us tonight. We're not broadcasting tomorrow night. The K&N for Go Fast is off tomorrow. However, we are back Saturday for the Xfinity Series for Go Fast, and then back Sunday for round 3, race 1 of the chase for the CFR Championship. And guys, keep an eye on our Facebook. We will be doing our CFR podcast once again with all leagues. It won't be just one league. It's going to be with all of our leagues, and we'll get Skylar in there. We'll get Kyle Frame in there, Roy Schiavone, and a bunch of these guys and all that, and have a discussion about some stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Be sure to tune in on Facebook for that, facebook.com CFRTV. Check out Delaney's Facebook at Dun Racing 51. Is it Dun Racing 51 or just Dun Racing?
No,
Dun Racing.
Dun Racing.
And then Dun Racing 51 on Twitter. And then my Facebook, what is my, oh, hers at Get Her Done Graphics.
TV.
Yeah, mine is Center Force TV. There we go.
Center Force TV.
Thank you all. God bless. Delaney, get us out of here.
Drive safe. Have fun and get her done.
And the other 3 will get a little bit of a jump at the start. Pedro Nelson will not jump